As well as being the CEO of Turkcell, you're on the board of GSMA, which is the industry body that represents mobile operators. I know you had a meeting over the weekend to talk about industry priorities. Was Huawei discussed, and to what extent?
First of all, thanks a lot for having me here this morning. Naturally, I cannot, comment on the discussions we had in GSMA, but as a member of this community and the industry, I can tell you that, we are a mature industry who is quite well capable of taking care of the security of our networks. We are not in this business just yesterday, so thank you very much for everybody who is, mentioning about the concerns on this. But really, in a way that we are in this business for a very long time, we are trusted by our customers, and we have the technical capabilities to secure our networks. Now, 5G is a big thing. As you said, it's going to have a major impact on many industries. But it's just not about, how fast it is going to be. It's going to be about operationalization of artificial intelligence. Because when the latency gets to zero, you can actually embed lots of smart things and artificial intelligence in the processes. So that's what we're going to see, and that's why we need a sustainable, competitive supply chain. Yes. Today, there are a handful of technology companies who are capable of supporting companies like us with technology. And so far, Huawei has been a trusted partner for us.
Yes, absolutely. And that's part of the challenge, isn't it, for European telecoms operators, because Huawei is deeply embedded in a lot of their 4G technology, and it's seen as on par with some competitors, but perhaps a bit more cost effective. Now, you've said before, Huawei has been a reliable business partner. The partnership is set to continue. You've sort of confirmed that now. You said, though, you're completely aware of potential risks and you're very well prepared. How are you well prepared in terms of the security of networks?
Well, we have been providing, as Turkcell, for 25 years, an infrastructure for our country and for our customers. And everything we do on our network is done after very intense and dense security checks. So we do not just take the technologies and deploy. We have many business partners, many technology partners, and every service that we put into commercial use goes after very, very detailed security control. So we will continue to be very diligent on that.
How disruptive would it be if you had to stop one partnership, not specifically with Huawei, but with any company? Would that be extremely disruptive to the business?
I think, we always work with multiple partners on every front. So none of the technology partners by themselves is a security threat for the industry. But we need strong companies who develop advanced technologies. And so far, we have been extremely productive working with Huawei on that side.
Yes. Your transportation minister said Turkey will become a leading nation in 5G. When do you expect that to happen?
So when we deployed LTE technologies in Turkey, actually we deployed an advanced version which allows us to do things which are almost 5G ready. So as a country today, our network is one of the best mobile networks. And we use carrier aggregation technologies and MIMO technologies already on our 4.5G network. Actually, the moment we have the spectrum available, we are able to put it on commercial use.
Just final question. How will the inflationary environment impact your mobile blended average revenue per user growth? What's your guidance for 2019?
This is the third year in a row. As Turkcell, we are the fastest growing telecom company in the world. And this growth does not come from selling the same things for higher prices. It actually comes from offering wider range of value for the customers. We have been in a process of becoming a digital operator, which means that we don't only serve the 32-minute traditional relationship a telecom operator and a customer has, but we go beyond that with instant messaging, search engines, TV, music, and that will allow us to grow our business. And that's what we are experiencing. Inflation is just a macroeconomic fact that companies need to take actions and precautions to sustain their success, but the real thing is serving customers, and that is priceless.
You mentioned some of your other services for customers. What's the prospect of your BIP messenger service rivaling WhatsApp?
Well, today in Turkey, we have almost 30% market share. We are growing every day, and it's not because, it is a local product. It's actually a better product. It's a better product in the world, in the space of instant messaging platforms. It can provide translation services to 65 languages so that we can speak, in between an Indian person and a Japanese. They can natively speak with each other. So all these things is about innovation and making sure that you serve the customers the best way.